Hi everyone, in this video we will discuss CBSE previous year questions, class 10 mathematics standard, and this specifically from trigonometry chapter I have taken MCQs type. The question number 1, if you see, if x is equal to 2 sine 60 degree cos 60 degree and y is sine square 30 degree minus cos square 30 degree and x square is equal to ky square, then the value of k is given in the option. Now if you see this question, they have given x value in this form, y value in this form, and they have given also one relation between x and y, which is x square is equal to ky square. With this help of relation only we will find the value of k. Now first of all we will solve this. X is equal to 2 sine 60 degree cos 60 degree. Now which will be equal to, now 60 degree, if you have not seen my video how to find sine 60 degree, you can go and check out my previous video in which I have discussed the trick to find the trigonometric ratios of specific angles. Now here sine 60 degree will be my root 3 by 2 and cos 60 degree will be 1 by 2. Now so in this way I got x is equal to root 3 by 2. Now similarly I will solve for y is equal to y is equal to x sine square 30 degree cos square 30 degree value. So here for sine 30 degree, my answer is 1 by 2 square, as it is a square just take the square of 1 by 2, and then cos square is root 3 by 2 square. So if you solve it, it will be 3 by 4. The result is minus 2 by 4. Now then after finding the x and y value, we will go and substitute in the given relation, which is x square is equal to ky square. Now x square, the value of x square here is root 3 by 2 whole square equal to ky square is minus 2 by 4 whole square. Solving, then we will solve this. This will be equal to 3 by 4 equal to k 4 by 16. Now 4 ones are 4, 4s are 16, 4 ones are 4. That is how you got k is equal to 3. So my option here, k is equal to 3, is correct. Now let's go to the next question, where they have given a peacock is sitting on a top of a tree of height 10 meters. So let us take a tree AB of 10-meter height. Observe a snake moving on the ground. Let us at this point C is a snake. If the snake is 10 root 3 meter away from the base of the tree, that means the distance between C and B is 10 root 3. The angle of depression from the eye of the peacock is, options are given, so you need to find out the angle of depression. Now here angle of depression is nothing but the angle formed by the imaginary line from the eye level of the peacock to the line joining the point A where the peacock is sitting and point C where the snake is moving. So that gives you the angle of depression theta, and by parallel line concept alternate interiors are angles are equal, so you can take ACB as theta only. Now from here, for which value of theta you will get the ratio of opposite by base as 1 by root 3. So for which value you will get opposite by base as 1 by root 3 for 30 degree. So here my theta value must be 30 degree. Now in question number 3, x is given as cos 30 degree minus sin 30 degree and y is given as tan 60 degree minus cot 60 degree. We will solve this. Cos 30 root 3 by 2, sin 30 1 by 2. So it will be root 3 minus 1 by 2. Now this is approximately equal to root 3 is 1.7. So on minus 1 by 2. Here tan 60 degree is equal to root 3. Cot 60 degree is 1 by root 3. So this will be equal to 3 minus 1 by root 3, which is equal to 2 by root 3. So I given to you in sin 30 and cos 30, minus sin 30 and minus cos 30. So let us solve. 1 minus sin square 60 degree is equal to 1 minus 2. Sin 60 degree is root 3 by 2. So as it is in square, square it. And that is how you got 3 by 4. So calculate the value. You got 2 minus 3 by 2, which is equal to minus 1 by 2. Now keep minus as common. So for which you will get, for which ratio you will get 1 by 2. So for 30 degree, 60 degree. So here 1 by 2 is for sin 30. Right? So write sin 30 degree. Therefore it is minus sin 30 degree. So option B is correct. Now let's see question number 5. An observer 1.8 meter tall stand away from a chimney at a distance of 38.2 meter from along the ground. The angle of elevation of the top of the chimney from the eyes of the observer is 45 degree. The height of the chimney from the ground is, options are given. So if you are assuming xy as the height of the person and AC as the chimney, if you take a imaginary line from the eye level of the person which intersect the chimney AC at B point, then BC will also be equal to 1.8 meter. Now the angle of elevation is given as 45 degree from the eye of the person to the top of the chimney. You need to find out the height of the chimney. That means AC equal to, you need to find. Here the distance between the chimney and the person is given as 38.2 meters. So this BX will also be equal to 38.2 meter. Now if you take tan 45 degree, which will be equal to AB by BX. AB you don't know, BX you know, that is 38.2 meter. Tan 45 degree is 1. That is how you got AB value as 38.2 meter. Now AC is equal to AB plus BC. You can see here. Therefore 38.2 plus 1.8, it will be equal to 40 meter. So option C is correct. Now let's go to the question number 6. Here you need to find out the value of this. Let us solve it. 2 tan 60 degree by 1 minus tan square 60 degree. So tan 60 degree is root 3 by 1, and 1 minus tan 60 degree will be root 3 by 1, as it is in square it. So you got 2 root 3 by 1 minus 3, which is equal to 2 root 3 by minus 2, which is equal to minus root 3, 60 degree. So here you write tan 60 degree, therefore minus tan 60 degree is the correct option. B. Question number 7. 1 minus tan square 30 degree by 1 plus tan square 30 degree is equal to, options are given. So let us solve it. 1 minus tan square 30 degree, you know the tan 30 degree value is 1 by root 3. So 1 by root 3, substitute wherever tan 30 degree is. So it will be 1 by root 3 whole square will be 1 by 3. Similarly down also. Now here cross relation, take the LCM. 3 by 1 by 3 divided by same down 3 plus 1 by 3, which is equal to 2 by 3 divided by 4 by 3. So calculate. So we got 1 by 2 as the answer. So 1 by 2 is the value for cos 60 degree. So my option B is correct. Number 8. 30-meter long rope is tightly stretched and tied from the top of the pole to the ground. From the top of the pole to the ground, a 30-meter long rope is tied, and if you take AB as the pole, then the angle made by the rope to the ground is given as 60 degree. You need to find out the height of the pole. So you know the ratio of opposite by hypotenuse is equal to sine theta. Here theta is 60 degree. Now sine 60 degree is equal to root 3 by 2. So 2 ones are 2, 15s are 30. So AB value you got as 15 root 3. So my option D is correct. Now in question number 9, secant A equal to 2 cos A is given. We know that secant is the reciprocal of cos A. So write it down. Now cross multiplication. It is equal to 1 is equal to 2 cos square A. So cos square A will be equal to 1 by 2. Cos A will be equal to root 1 by 2, which is equal to plus or minus 1 by root 2. So for which trigonometric ratio you got cos, for which angle of so for cos 45 degree you will get 1 by root 2 as your answer. So we will write this will be as plus or minus cos 45, with that means A value is 45 degrees. So option C is correct. Number 10, they have given us 4 options. Which of them is true we have to find out. For option A, sine 20 degree is greater than 70 degree, sine 70 degree they said. Now if you see the table of trigonometric ratios of specific angles, you can say that as the theta value is increased, the sine value is also increased. That means your sine 20 degree should be less than sine 70 degree. So it is given in the reverse, so option A is not possible. Now, second option, sine 20 degree is greater than cos 20 degree. Now, for example, if you take 0 degree only, sine 0 degree is less than cos 0 degree because it's 0 and it is 1. So, here the option B is saying in the reverse. So, option B is also not possible. Option C, cos 20 degree greater than cos 70 degree means for the smaller angle you will get a big value, and for the bigger angle you will get a small value according to option C. So here as you see, cos value is decreasing with the increase in angle. That means cos 70 degree will have a small value compared to cos 20 degree. So option C is correct. In question number 1, which of the following is a trigonometric identity? You can say the option C is the correct one because 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. From the 3 identities we can spot it. In question number 12, they gave us tan 2a is equal to 3 tan a is true for which angle A. So if you choose angle A as 90 degree, then my tan 2 into 90 degree will become tan 180 degree. So we will not choose this. Now for B option, if you choose 60 degree, it will become 120 degree, tan 120. We will not choose this two. So let us see for 45 degree. Option C, 45 degree, if you check, tan 2 times of A, which is equal to tan 2 times of 45, which is equal to tan 90 degree, and we know tan 90 degree is not defined. Then 3 tan A will be equal to 3 times of tan 45 degree, which is equal to 3. So you can see they are not equal to each other. Tan 2A is not equal to tan 3. Now let us check our option D. So tan 2A here will be equal to tan 2 into 30 degree, which is equal to tan 60 degree, which is equal to root 3 by 1. Similarly, my RHS, tan 3 tan A is equal to 3 into tan 30 degree is equal to 3 into 1 by root 3. Now rationalizing the denominator, it will be equal to 3 root 3 by 3, 3 cancel, root 3. So you got LHS is equal to RHS, therefore option D is correct. Now question 13, they gave tan 3 theta is equal to root 3, that is equal to root 3 by 1. And you need to find out what is theta by 2 value. For that, first we will find out what is the theta value from here given equation. So tan 3 theta is equal to root 3 by 1 is for tan 60 degree. So that is how you got 3 theta is equal to 60 degree. Theta value you got as 60 by 3, which is equal to 20 degree. Now then theta by 2 will be equal to 20 by 2, which is equal to 10. So my option D is correct. Theta plus tan theta value in the options, you need to find out which one is correct. Here first spot the reciprocal of a trigonometric ratio, that here it is cot theta, so it will be equal to 1 by tan theta. So substituting it and simplify it further, so it will be 1 plus tan square theta. Now 1 plus tan square theta is an identity, which is equal to secant square theta by tan theta. Now again, as the answers you have in sine and cos and secant only, we will try to write, we will write. Now we'll further solve it like 1 by tan theta is cot theta, and cot theta value is equal to cos theta by sin theta. So here secant square theta is also equal to 1 by cos square theta. So here cos theta square got cancelled, 1 by cos theta and 1 by into 1 by sin theta you got. So 1 by cos theta is nothing but secant theta, and 1 by cos theta is nothing but cosecant theta. So option secant and cosecant, option A is correct. Sine 4 theta is given as root 3 by 2. They are asking us to find out theta by 3 value. Now here, sine of which angle give you root 3 by 2? You need to find out that. So root 3 by 2, it will be for 60 degree. So sine for theta is equal to sine 60 degree, because root 3 by 2 is nothing but sine 60 degree. Now 4 theta you got as 60 degree, theta you got as 60 by 4, which is equal to 15 degree. So here theta by 3 will be equal to 15 by 3 equal to 5 degree. 3 ones are 3, 5 are. So my option D is correct. Now question number 16. You need to solve cos theta by under root of 1 minus cos square theta. So here if you see the denominator 1 minus cos square theta under root of will be equal to sin square theta. It's a trigonometrical identity. And how we got this? See, you know that sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. From here sin square theta will be equal to 1 minus cos square theta, and my sin theta will be equal to under root of 1 minus cos square theta. That's the reason we'll take here sin theta. So cos theta by sin theta will be equal to tan theta. So my option E is correct. They are saying for some angle theta which is lying between 90 and 0. For question 17, they are saying that question 17 sin theta is equal to cos theta is given for some theta which is lying between 0 and 90. So let us check with 45 degree. What will be my sin 45 degree? It will be equal to 1 by root 2, and cos 45 degree will also be equal to 1 by root 2. Therefore my theta is equal to 45 degree. Now after finding out the theta, find out the secant theta into sin theta value. So secant theta is reciprocal of cos, that is root 2 by 1, and sin theta is 1 by root 2, which is equal to 1, is your option D. Rosalind. Now question number 18. Here they have given sin 30 degree into tan 45 degree is equal to secant 60 degree by k. You need to find out the k value. So here sin 30 degree tan 45 degree is equal to secant 60 degree by k. Sin 30 degree value is equal to 1 by 2. Tan 45 is 1. Secant 60 degree is 2 by k. So you got k is equal to 4. Option A is correct. Question number 20. Here theta is an acute angle and 7 plus 4 sin theta is equal to 9. You need to find out theta value. As theta is an acute angle, option A is not possible. Now let us solve the given equation. So sin theta will be equal to 2 by 4. 2 ones are 2, 2s are 4. So sin theta is equal to 1 by 2 you got. So 1 by 2 is the value for sin 30 degree. So sin cos. The theta is equal to 30 is your answer. So option D is correct. Now question number 21. They gave us alpha plus beta is equal to 90 degree and alpha is equal to 2 beta. And they are asking us to find out what is cos square alpha plus sin square beta. Figure that first we will find out what is the alpha value. Now substituting alpha is equal to 2 beta in equation 1, you will get 3 beta is equal to 90, beta is equal to 30. Beta value as 30. Now substituting in the second equation beta value as 30, you get alpha is equal to 60 degree. Now here cos square alpha they ask us. So first let's find out what is cos alpha. Now cos alpha means cos 60 degree. Now cos 60 degree is equal to 1 by 2. Similarly sin beta which is equal to sin 30 degree equal to sin 30 degree equal to 1 by 2. Now substitute in this equation cos square alpha plus sin square alpha the values. Cos alpha is 1 by 2, the square will be 1 by 2 whole square. Sin beta is 1 by 2, square will be 1 by 2 whole square, which will be 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4, which is equal to 2 by 4. 2 ones are 2, 2s are 4. The answer is 1 by 2. The option B is correct. Now tan square theta minus 1 by cos theta into secant theta you need to find out in question number 22. Now tan square theta minus 1 by cos is nothing but secant theta into secant theta will be equal to secant square theta. Now here we will substitute secant theta value as 1 plus tan square theta, because 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta by the identity. So here tan square theta minus 1 plus tan square theta. So it will be tan square theta minus 1 minus tan square theta. So minus tan square plus tan square got cancelled and you got minus 1 as the answer. So option C is correct. They said here if secant theta minus tan theta is equal to m, you need to find out secant theta plus tan theta equal to what from the option. Here what we will do, we will see in identity where we know secant square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta. Using the identity only we will try to find out what is secant theta plus tan theta equal to. First, rearranging the equation. So secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1 we got, and this is in the form of a square minus b square. So secant theta plus tan theta into secant theta minus tan theta equal to 1. From here, as we know secant theta plus tan theta is equal to m, here we will substitute the value of secant theta minus tan theta as m, from where we will get 1 plus tan theta equal to 1 by m. Secant theta plus tan theta is equal to 1 by m. So option C is correct. Now question 24. We need to find out what is tan A cosecant A whole square minus sin A secant A whole square. Now here we will simplify them further as tan A is equal to sin A by cos A, and cosecant A is nothing but 1 by sin A whole square minus sin A into 1 secant A is nothing but 1 by cos A. Just writing in sin and cos and see what all you can solve. So you got 1 by cos A whole square minus sin A by cos A. Here it 1 by cos is nothing but secant, so it will be secant square A minus this is tan square A, and you know this by identity that secant square A minus tan square A is equal to 1. So therefore option B is correct. Now question 25. A kite is flying at a height of 150 meter from the ground. So let us say a kite is at this point. From the ground it is 150 meter above. It is attached to a string inclined at an angle 30 degree to the horizon. Let us see this is as a string and it is attached to the ground at point C, and it is making angle 30 degree with the ground. You need to find out the length of the string, which is AC equal to. Now we know that the ratio of opposite bihypotenuse in this right angle triangle is equal to AB by AC, which is equal to sine 30 degree. Here AB value we know it is equal to 150 by AC. Sine 30 degree is equal to 1 by 2. So 150 into 2 is equal to AC you got, that is AC is equal to 300. So my option B is correct. 6. They said sine theta is equal to 1. So 1 you will get for sine 90 degree. So that is why you will write here 90 degree. The theta value you got as 90 degree. Now substituting the theta value in the given 1 by 2 sine theta by 2 expression, so it is equal to 90 by 2, so it is equal to 1 by 2 sine 45 degree, which is equal to sine 45 degree is equal to 1 by root 2. That is how you got 1 by 2 root 2. So the option A is correct. Now question number 27. 4 secant theta minus pi is given as 0 and they are asking us to find out cot theta value. Now 4 secant theta is equal to 5 and secant theta is equal to 5 by 4. Now we know that secant theta is nothing but 1 by cos theta. So 1 by cos theta is equal to 5 by 4, reciprocal on both sides, you got secant theta, cos theta is equal to 4 by 5. Now we know cos theta now 4 by 5. For finding out cot theta, you need to know what is sin theta also, because cot theta is nothing but cos theta by sin theta. Let us find out what will be my sin theta here. Now by using the identity sin theta is equal to under root of 1 minus cos square theta, I will find out what is sin theta equal to. So here my cos theta is 4 by 5, so cos square theta will be equal to 16 by 25. Solving it, we will get 25 minus 16 by 25, which is equal to root of 9 by 25. The root of 9 by 25 will be plus or minus 3 by 5. Now substituting these values here in cot theta, so cos theta is 4 by 5 divided by sin theta is plus or minus 3 by 5, which is equal to 4 by 5 into 5 by 3 plus or minus 5 get cancelled, you got plus or minus 4 by 3. So here minus option, minus 4 by 3 option is not given, plus 4 by 3 option is given, so which is B option. Now question number 28, they gave us 2 tan A equal to 3. From here we will find out what is tan A equal to. It is equal to 3 by 2. Now they are asking us to find out 4 sin A plus 3 cos A divided by 4 sin A minus 3 cos A. We know tan A value. So what we will do, we will divide numerator and denominator by cos A to get this expression in tan. By cos A. So this will be equal to, now 4 sin A by cos A will be equal to 4 tan A plus 3 cos A by cos A will be equal to 3 divided by 4 sin A by cos A will be equal to 4 tan A minus 3 cos A by cos A will be equal to 3. Now tan A value we got as 3 by 2, substitute here. So it will be equal to, no, 2 ones are 2 2s are 2 ones are 2 2s are, so here 3 2s are 6 plus 3 divided by 3 2s are 6 minus 3, which is equal to 9 by 3, and 9 by 3 is nothing but 3. The option C is correct. Now in question number 29, they are asking to find out the value of 3 by 4 tan square 30 degree minus secant square 45 degree plus sin square 60 degree. Now 3 by 4 tan 30 degree is 1 by root 3, so substitute it here. Secant 45 degree is root 3 by 1, so substitute here. And sin 60 degree is root 3 by 2, substitute. Now the square of 1 by root 3 is 1 by 3, the square of root 2 is 2, and the square of root 3 by 2 is 3 by 4. 3 got cancelled. So here you got 1 by 4 minus 2 plus 3 by 4. So if you show this 2, it will be 4 by 4 minus 2, which is equal to 1 minus 2, which is equal to minus 1. So option A is correct. Now let us solve this one. Cot theta plus tan theta, we need to find out is equal to which of this one of the following option. So cot theta is nothing but 1 by tan theta plus tan theta is equal to, now Simplifying it a little further, 1 plus tan square theta is nothing but secant square theta by tan theta, and we know that secant square theta is nothing but 1 by cos square theta, and 1 by tan theta is cot theta. So we will directly substitute here cot theta value, which is cos theta by sin theta. Cos and square got cancelled, and that is how you got 1 by sin theta into 1 by cos theta. By commutative property, you can say 1 by sin theta is nothing but cosecant theta, and 1 by cos theta is nothing but secant theta. So option A is correct. I hope this video has given you an idea of kind of MCQs which can be asked in your board exam related to trigonometry chapter. And also, if you have any specific topic or concepts which you want me to make the video on, please do let me know in the comment box. Thank you.